J Drone here. This is the Hubsan X4 H107C HD cam on it. We're gonna go ahead and give this a flight. Generally, I don't do such a small quadcopter review. I've kind of been partial for the mid-size, kind of like SEMA X5C and higher. But we're gonna give this a shot here. I got this for a really good deal, so I couldn't pass it up. It is a quadcopter, and wanted to give it a shot. Right away, I'm noticing it has some speed. It has some speed and agility. This is the smallest quadcopter I own. One of the Space Explorers is comparable to this, and the DM007 is considerably larger than this, despite that also being a smaller quadcopter. And as you can see, I'm taking it up there. This has some decent distance on it, decent range on it from what I can tell right now. I'm really not going to push the envelope too far, just because I'm surrounded by very tall grass, and if this does go in the very tall grass, it's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack. Actually, it's going to be like finding a needle in about 1 billion haystacks, because I have acres upon acres of here to be searching through. And bam, kind of like that. Fortunately, I can see it, and it's not too far away from me. I can see the lights on it. I know where it is. We're not going to have to search for it too far here. But good learning lesson. If you lose your quad, if you get it out of sight, drop your throttle immediately. Keep your eyes focused at your last point, and that is a toss takeoff. You can do a toss takeoff with this. But if the quadcopter gets away from you, drop throttle immediately. Keep your eyes focused last sight and walk straight. You should be able to find it. There were some funnels for you guys. Yeah, this is a really nice quad. If you've been watching my channel a lot, you know, paint for me holds a high factor on cool drones, and this paint is a metallic high gloss red. I'm with it. I like the paint on it. This is kind of flight duration, first flight for me, and also flight duration test here. We're not checking out the camera on this one because I really wanted to fly it. I didn't want to have to worry about draining a battery, and there's a good look at it. It's pretty stable. I got about a 3-mile-an-hour wind here, and you've seen me, I kind of had it literally hovering in one spot there for you to look at it, and I'll continue to try to do that, bring it towards my camera here, kind of like that, just so you get a good view of it. I know some guys on here, they're reviewing this, and right there, that little speck that I just showed you, I mean, I'm in close again, but the little speck when it was all the way up, that's all you see during their whole video, and you hear them talking, and it's like, really? That's not really cool to watch. It's not entertaining. Hopefully this is entertaining for you. Kind of keeping it around myself, then jetting out and jet it back in. That way you can get a full feel of how this thing flies. Yes, it can hover. Yes, it can take off a decent distance. I mean, look at that. For something this small, I'm impressed with that. And it has a camera on board. So we're definitely going to check that out. It's quoted as an HD camera. It'd be nice if it did not get any type of jello or anything, because it's mounted onto the body, not meant to be taken off like the majority of your other HD cameras. But in time, we'll see, and we'll definitely load that, and there's a good look at it right there. Very cool quad. And this thing, the diameter of the body, not including the arms that have the propellers on it, is about the size of a 50-cent piece. So that kind of gives you the size comparison. And if you're unfamiliar with a 50-cent piece, because they're not around too much often, it's a little bit larger than a quarter. So that's a little bit larger than a quarter. That's the body size of this quad. Again, that doesn't include the arms and the propellers. They stretch out from the body, but the body itself, that's about the size you're dealing with here, considerably smaller than your SEMA X5C. And I use the SEMA X5C as a constant comparison, so that's one of the most common quads that people start off flying with, and more well-known quad. And that's also like the Striker. Striker and the SEMA go hand in hand. The body styles are almost identical, and the size is almost identical. This is a very nice flyer. You can see the way it's going, that's kind of the way the wind is. It's really not a heavy wind, but for something this small, I would anticipate that it's not going to handle much more than a 5 to 6 mile an hour wind, and we're 3 to 4 mile an hour roughly on and off, maybe a little bit stronger here and there. And you can see I'm taking it out, guys. This thing's flying nice. Very nice flyer. I purchased it off Amazon. I've been doing a lot of my buying off Amazon, guys. If I find a good deal, or even if it's kind of an okay deal, I'm gonna put that link in the bottom for you. Make it very quick. If you like this quad, you want a trusted site, which Amazon's definitely trusted, and you don't have to worry about it. eBay's great. eBay's great for deals, but a lot of the time, if the deal's too good to be true, it's true. It's not true at all. It's definitely true being too good to be true. Twist that up in your head. I got a drone on there. It was too good to be true deal, and I bought it. I got it home. The motors were entangled with twine, hair. There was stuff on the SD card. It was marked as brand new. I don't deal too much on there anymore, just because of that, unless it's extremely trusted seller. Amazon, you're covered all the way around, so you really don't have to worry about anything. If you don't get what you order off of Amazon, they quickly fix it. Extremely quickly fix it. They don't ask you 101 questions. They don't open up a debate center and whatnot. So the link's down there. If you want to click on it and check it out, feel free to. And our lights are blinking, I believe. So we're going to bring it in for a catch. Bam! That's a good catch. I'm J-Drone. Have a good day.